Welcome, beloved, to day 35 of our Minor Arcana card pull in the series Living the Tarot. Hope you are well, beloved. Okay, so this is air energy. The knights are air and it's wands, so fire. So we have air and fire. This card is about being impetuous, competitive, or hot-headed. In the same orange desert with the mountains beyond as the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands rides his brown steed gallantly. He too wears a yellow tunic with circling salamanders. Red feathers adorn his armor. He is in motion and ready for action. The Knight of Wands is a fiery, impetuous character. He likes to stir conflict and thrives on challenge. It is easy, natural almost, for his character to get into fights. The seeker, if this comes up in a reading, the seeker is hasty, competitive, yet also motivated and career driven. The character has a lot of potential to become great someday. The seeker could be an extrovert or a visionary. However, they may have difficulty finishing what they start. The seeker may have to control immaturity. In a reading in which the seeker may look out for love, the card can indicate the appearance of a young man or a yang dominant personality with the foregoing qualities. The Knight of Wands can be hot-headed and can exhibit a bad temper, often resulting from immaturity. Figuratively, the Knight of Wands could indicate swift action or active progress in the seeker's career or creative projects. He's fire dominant, so the Knight of Wands is highly motivated, creative, dynamic, individualistic, and often demonstrates an impressible enthusiasm and vitality. They may have the tendency to exaggerate or be overly theatric. This is obviously for the air signs, Arrow, Leo, Sag. Okay, so in a professional development reading, the Knight of Wands appears. It could be a person like the Knight affects the seeker, or could be the seeker's actions bring advancement. And again, if this is a love reading, it's a lover like the Knight, or the seeker's like the Knight, or there's a plot of the relationship is about to thicken. Sounds kind of dramatic for me. Beloved, what does this card bring up for you when you hear this interpretation? Of course, always remember that every reader is different, and thus you may be different. This is going to be about using your intuition as to what this card may mean for you with the imagery and what things bring up for you, right? We've got like a desert with the mountains. Nights really are about taking action, right? They're kind of an indicator on direction that the seeker may need to look at. And for me, sometimes depending on what other cards are around it, may indicate, more significance of what this card could mean. Sometimes, since he's facing more in the past, it may be action that you need to take on from facing the past and providing growth, because we have wands, it's a growing object, right? Definitely faster paced than, like, say, the Knight of Pentacles, which is extremely slow. The Knight of Cups, just in my opinion, kind of strolling, meandering. Whereas the Knight of Swords is considered the fastest knight in the deck, right? Bringing clarity, truth, and abundance of things. But, with the wands, we've got the creativity, the inspiration, right? The growth, the taking action, as stated in like creative projects or at work. But this can be in any area of your life. So, beloved, does this card remind you of a person in your life, or perhaps an action you may need to take if you are acting in this energy of being the Knight of Wands in your life? And how could this card maybe inspire you to make some changes or to take action? Hmm. Well, beloved, I hope you have a fabulous day meditating on this card. So enjoy and stay grounded.